Hey everybody, it's your girl Cherie, Cherie McCrae, and since y'all see some videos I just linked to y'all, and I know I look like a hoot, but I thought I would get it on record, publicly speaking, if y'all see the video that Osmond Gold made about them saying that attorney generals, if you don't arrest child predators, you can be held accountable for those crimes, as in you can be held accountable that you didn't do your job by arresting those predators and child abusers. And see, I've been naming my predators that I had tortured me for 16 years in Somerset, Pennsylvania. I named them over 20 years ago. See, I'm a really forgiving person. And I would let a lot of things go if they would just arrest those people. But they pushed my back up against the wall so hard that now, this is why I'm siding with some of the things that the Republicans are doing. Because I'm fed up. I'm tired of people in government places that do not prosecute the people that are the sickest, vilest walking this earth. And when you publicly come out and you name them, and the FBI know them, you've had talk, my God, the FBI brought me in when I was 16. When you know and publicly has put out receipts, check stubs, contracts, and I named those people that tortured me on that mountain of Somerset, Pennsylvania, and you have not arrested them yet, what is the excuse that you have? I'm standing here today alive and well, and my name's Cherie McCrae. And I can name right now the people. It's all over my social media. Oh, there goes the sheriff. It's the first time I've seen them in a long time. When I can name those predators in Pennsylvania that tortured me on that mountain, and you haven't arrested them and they're walking free to this day, I find that diabolical. So when you go to the Attorney General, because these are sex child crimes, this is children being moved from Virginia to Pennsylvania and then housed on a mountain in a closet where they can't get away. And me, as the surviving victim, have said, Ron McCrae, Cheryl McCrae, Daniel Gowan, Jeff Kaiser, Charles Wright, other people did these crimes. And you have not put handcuffs on them. I began to question the judicial system and how much I can depend on it. But see, for me, I have a really big heart, and I believe in my system. And I believe that this justice system is going to come through. And I think they are. And I think now they're stuck where they're going to even have to. Because if you don't, then you can be legally held accountable. And that kind of sucks, to be frankly honest. If I was a politician, I'd be like, I'm a community, or, I work for the community. I'm here to help the community. Why should I get in trouble because you're a child predator, low-life criminal, and we haven't arrested you yet? So I am compelling and begging Pennsylvania and the Attorney General there and Josh Shapiro to intervene. I want those people arrested for what they did to me. And I have every right to ask for it. And that is the smallest part of the case, and I understand that. And I understand that things take time. But I believe that it's not worth the value that you are as a person in Pennsylvania and the system that works for the community. I believe in y'all. I have always believed in Pennsylvania. That's why I'm not a maniac. That's why I'm not delusional. That's why I'm not a nut job or over here just suing everybody freaking happy because I can. No, I've been waiting for the system to do the right thing and arrest those people that did bad things. And I believe in that system, and I always have. But for me, when I see President Trump demanding an investigation on Epstein, I don't see that as a big cop-out. Because let me explain. Everybody in America absolutely has come across a very bad person and you just didn't even know it. I recently in my life, I went through that. But that doesn't make it right what they did. Okay? Just because there are people that were around Epstein that didn't know who he was doesn't make them guilty of anything. But the ones that did do it, they should be held accountable. And for me, with President Trump, if I were him and I knew that I wasn't one of those people that participated, I would want to rip alive every single person in that book, dissect it, and ask every victim, who was it and what did they do to you? Because there are so many victims that are alive that are now survivors. Why does it take us so much to have to not only beg, plead, work with every God-forsaken agency you can imagine? You name it, I literally have gone to everyone over what they did on that mountain. What they did was diabolical. It should make America sick. You shouldn't allow anybody to put a little girl in animal feces and human feces, beat her until she can no longer stand anymore, starve her for days, cause her to now have one kidney, like acute kidney failure problems, because the failure of the system that happened at that time. See, that's why I'm not a sue happy kind of girl. I really want justice. I want them arrested. It's not that hard, because I'm pointing them out to you and telling you this is what they did. It's not even hard to prove it. When it's that easy, you become this person that you feel that maybe the system just doesn't give a blank. Because I, for 20 years, have publicly said these people did horrific, sick, vile things. I will stand in the court of law. You can tear me alive. You can put any lawyer in front of me. I am welcome for it. Put me in front of any jury, any judge. I am okay with it. I will answer all your questions, but I will not lie to you. And the people that did this should be held accountable. And when you now are a district attorney and you turn a blind eye, and then you're attorney general and you turn a blind eye, you will now later on be held accountable for looking away. So as I sit here today and I say Cherie McCrae wants Ron and Cheryl McCrae, Daniel Gowan, and others arrested for what they did to me on that mountain, I think I should have a good Christmas and they should be in handcuffs. It's not hard to do the right thing and abide by the law. Do not waste your political life, your good heart, your good deeds to allow people to get away with sick, vile crimes. I don't care what they got paid, where they got paid, who paid them. The law is the law. You should not be able to torture a child for up to 16 years and not serve one day in jail. Call me crazy, but I don't think I am. And I definitely think America is very much common sense, and they wouldn't think it's okay either, and they don't think it's okay. With all that being said, I support the system that is set in place now because I do believe it will work. That's why I am demanding that those people that did that to me to be arrested. And this week, we are now going to be requesting the Attorney General of Pennsylvania to arrest those that did these horrible crimes. Let's just start there. If you have a victim that is willing to come forward as a survivor and face all those obstacles just to face those that did this to her, how hard is it for you just to put in place the tools, the resources that the state, the government, and the laws of America have given you? All we're asking you to do is apply the laws to the ones that did it, not to be applied to you, but to them. And since I'm a survivor and I'm willing to testify in court, put my hand on the Bible and explain to you what they did on that mountain, why is it that those people are not in handcuffs now? Because that's all I'm asking for. And I'm demanding it. I want this. And a lot of people in America do not want to support these kind of people getting away with this anymore. Because it only causes a triple effect. Like it's like a trickle-down effect. Because you end up with PTSD. You end up with all sorts of issues. I could have been a strung-out drug addict. I could be a lot of things. Because rightfully, after living through that, you would think you probably should be that way. would I have fought to stand here and survive, to be able to look at you and say, I believe in America, I believe in our laws, and I believe that they can hold them accountable for what they did. It's that simple. It's not that hard. If I'm wrong and I get proven wrong, lock me up. But I promise you, they'll never walk out of that courtroom, because any judge and jury is going to be able to see exactly what they did to an innocent child on that mountain, and they need to be arrested. It's that simple. So that's all I'm asking for. And I thought I would put that out as a public notice to everybody. So on the record, I would like those people to be arrested. It's not that hard to stand up for the right thing. Just do the right thing. That's why we voted you in. We believe in you. So do good. Be better. Be better than the one that was there before. I don't care. We cannot change the past. We cannot help that the DAs before you and the ATGs before you didn't do it, but you can. And that's why we're counting on you. And that's why we're holding you accountable now. Because if you don't, you can later be held accountable legally. So let's arrest them. Let me know, please, when you get them in handcuffs. Thank you. I'm available anytime. You can get a hold of me. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Support your police. Support the system that we have. We have the tools in place to make something happen. And I apologize for my dental surgery. There's not much I can do about that right now and the way I talk. But thank you. God bless you. And please share and watch these videos, because you can actually see what and why it's taken us 20 plus years to get here today.